Ever since I first started this channel and was reviewing knives, I've had my subscribers telling me, get the Glock knife, check out the Glock field knife. I've been hearing that for years. And guess what? I finally ordered one. We're going to take a look at it in this video. Stick around. You know, here at 411 Outdoors, I love to unashamedly talk about combat knives. That's kind of my thing when it comes to fixed blade knives. And I just recently did a video showcasing my combat knife collection. Well, I've added another, and it's this Glock 81 field knife. My first impression was I absolutely love it. I like the balance right out of the box. Just the immediate feel of it is nice. The design is cool. I think that's a very original blade design alongside of the many combat knives that are out there. Made in Austria, of course. Without a shadow of a doubt, a piercing machine. I do believe this is a HRC 55 spring steel. This is 11.5 inches. That is a 6.5 inch blade. I can already tell you the most astounding thing about this is its price. I got this for about 36 bucks. Here's the sheath. It's a real basic plastic sheath, but it feels like good materials. It's got a unique deployment on it. You almost have to get your index in there and pop it once you get it on your side. And as you can tell, it's really easy to hook onto the belt. I want to check out this little notching saw. Definitely cuts a notch. Whew, that's a nice throw. When it comes to batoning and splitting with this, you know, I wouldn't want to beat down my saw here on the back. But, you know, it is what it is. You can do it. All right, we're good. See if we can carve some of this petrified wood here. Yeah. I leave these pieces laying around and they get super hard, but our Glock is digging in. So, right on. Really sturdy here at the tip, in my opinion. If you know, you know. Loving the no spin. Gonna beat this handle up some. See how tight this thing is. Let's get this in there deeper. Solid. I've been throwing it like crazy and banging on it, still in there nice and tight. Let's beat it up some more. Let's just keep putting some pressure on it. This is not a chopper. It's kind of light, and you could chop light limbs with it, but let's just beat this blade against this tree. See what we can do with this handle. Put some stress on it. Probably would never use your Glock field knife this way, but you know what? Let's test it. Still no looseness. This is not a chopping blade. This is a combat utility knife, and it's well suited for combat. Gotta love those free flow drills. It handles very nice. Glock field knife is a very inexpensive way to have a good combat utility blade. You know, they vary in prices. This one is very known for its longevity and its build. This is a tough budget combat blade. It's really living up to all the hype that you guys have given it over the years in the comments section when you're asking me to check these things out. I absolutely recommend it. If you like this build, if you like this kind of knife, if you collect these kind of blades, if you want something you can work with, and you just don't have to worry about the price, here you go. You got your answer. You could order 2 of these very easily, and you wouldn't have to mortgage your house. If you do the kind of testing I did in this video with a lot of knives that fit into this category, you're going to loosen the handle from that blade. Now, the reason why I like these kinds of knives is because I think this type of handle and these types of utility blades have a wonderful ergonomic. Knives like this, K-bar, Cold Steel SRK, Cold Steel Leatherneck, the awesome Ontario blades of the past. They all have something similar going on. And when you hold those blades in your hand, you're holding a comfortable handle. And I know a lot of people want the typical full tang setup, but you do give up a little bit of ergonomic with a lot of those blades. And you go on to discover that some of these are built really well. They really do hold up. A lot of knives that are marketed as full tang and have that full tang look tend to have a skeletonized tang underneath those scales. So you really just got to work with these blades and find out what they can take. But just because it doesn't have the typical full tang build does not mean it's not tough and quality and durable. As time has marched on, I'm really finding myself more into this type of build. And I'm talking about everything in this category. This comes with a really nice edge, and there's no chipping in this steel, so this steel has held up during this testing. Glock 81 field knife, ladies and gentlemen. Take care.